Alright, SpiderMan 1307, back one more time here. The video is going to be hopefully a little shorter. This is mainly the last like 4 of the current titles I picked up, and then I don't know if you see my other flea market video just recently put up, my last big haul. On the way home from that flea market, I stopped back by the second flea market that I go to, mainly to pick up a little bit of information from the gentleman that runs the booth there. I thought that since he is selling books on eBay, I would see if I couldn't get the eBay seller name and check that out. And for anyone who's interested, of course, you do get better deals from his booth at the flea market, but he's got some pretty decent stuff at pretty good prices on the eBay page. Some lots of books like Invaders and Superboy, Avengers, Justice League, things like that, at about 50 cents to $1 a book. And his grading is usually pretty accurate. I'm not sure if he is the one doing the listings himself or someone else is doing it for him, so I'm not sure how the grading on that goes. But if you're interested, I'll give you the eBay handle. It's LLEATH6662, and I guess you just pull up that seller under comics, and you should find he's got 100 and something auctions going right now, I believe he said. And I've looked at a couple of things, and seems to be pretty good, and shipping is pretty decent. So, all right. So I stopped by that and I talked to him for a minute and found out a few other things, and I'm definitely gonna hit him up when I get some tax money in, and after, maybe before I go to some of these conventions if I can. So I'll have a few other books to take for some signatures and stuff. But alright, on to the this small haul here. I picked up this week. First, I did pick up 2 Marvel titles, and these, I'll probably try to keep picking these up slowly. I may even put one on my pull list, but I did pick up New Warriors issue 2. I don't know why. It's a little different than most of the Marvel stuff, and my comfort zone has always been like X-Men and the X universe, and then Avengers and Thor and things like that. So I don't know, I just not really getting into most of those lately, so I figured I'd try something different, and it's got me fairly intrigued. It's involving the High Evolutionary, and trying to purify humankind, so that sounds pretty neat, and some of these characters seem to be fairly interesting. Can't wait to see them delve into them a little more. Next, I had to pick it up. It's got one of my favorite artists on it, and actually, I like the story. It's the first thing I've read from Dan Slott, but I picked up Silver Surfer #1, and I may go ahead and put this on the pull list for a little while. It seems fairly interesting, and it's like I said, I love the art. If you haven't picked it up, or if you're not familiar with Mike Allred's art, just take a look at the splash page. That's just freaking amazing. I think it's incredible. So pick that up. It's a pretty good story. I liked it anyway. Seems a little different than a lot of stuff, and it's Silver Surfer. So next, I went ahead and picked up the Fuse #2, and yeah, I think it's been several people have talked about this cover. I think Peter Parker's video, he said the same thing. It is kind of bland, and it's kind of easy to overlook, but that could be a good thing if a lot of people don't notice this at first. But it is pretty good. It could, if you're into that, picking up books that could be valuable, that could make this valuable if it's got a low print run at start. But it's the story and the interior art is definitely it's worth picking up. It's pretty good. I like it. Sci-fi, murder mystery. So it's a giant space station above the Earth, and looks like it's a global community there, and they have these like homeless people. They call them cablers. They live inside the walls and the ducts of the space station, and a couple of them are murdered, and this veteran cop and this rookie cop who just transferred from Earth they have to solve the murders. So it's pretty good so far. I recommend it. That's another one. It's right there. I may add it to the pull list. I may just try to keep picking it up as I find it. And lastly, latest issue, number 3 of Serenity. I love this book. It sounds like an episode of Firefly. In this issue, for anybody who remembers the show, it should have been titled, this issue should be Kaylee's Revenge. I really dug this issue, and I think it was a long time coming. Really good. So if you like Serenity, Firefly, definitely pick this up. Okay. Last few back issues I picked up from the second flea market. I really wasn't going there to pick up a lot, but I saw some things that he had recently added, and there's some pretty cool stuff. Couldn't pass it up for the deal. First, I got a Wonder Woman 275. Nothing spectacular about this issue. I like the cover. She's fighting Cheetah. And it's also got one of the backup Huntress stories, and this is one of the earlier, I think it started in 271, so this is like the 4th backup story of the Huntress. So, but I just really dug the cover. That was pretty cool. And it was like $1. Picked this up also. This one was like $1. It's got a great Jim Steranko cover from Red Circle Comics, early 80s. The Fly #1. And this one's also like $1. This issue here, I think this is a pretty cool cover. It's issue 338 of Mighty Thor. I believe it's second appearance of Beta Ray Bill. That was really cheap. This issue here, actually, I think this was $5, but it is second appearance of Deathstroke, I believe. Teen Titans number 10. And all these books are in really good shape. Most of them in very fine to near mint condition. This one here is in a good, very fine shape. This has got a great cover here, except I have one issue with one part here. I'll show you. It's Marvel Team Up number 117, SpiderMan and Wolverine. I mean, I know everybody likes this cover. It's a great cover. Just to me, Wolverine's leg looks way out of place. His whole leg is bigger than Spider-Man. But still, it looks pretty cool. And this one was also like $5. But couldn't pass that up. Okay, this next book, I'd say this is in VG. Just what he had it graded at in, and I have to agree. Cover has got some issues, but I couldn't pass this up. It was $5 also. Interior is not that bad. It's a little off-white, but it's Captain America number 118, second appearance of the Falcon. As you can see, a little bit of spine roll and spine stress. As I said, corners are definitely not sharp, and it's got some small creasing, but the colors are still pretty bright. I don't know. I think it's got some great artwork. Interior is not that bad. It's off-white. The lighting in here is really bad, but they're really not that not that dark, and some great gene coloring work. So great issue to pick up, and especially, you know, for about $5, even in this shape, I think it's good to have. And last, I had to pick this up. It's another Marvel graphic novel, and I believe this is actually number 1. It's first printing, Death of Captain Marvel, and I got this for about $10. And it is in, I think, excellent shape. One little spot there, just a little corner wear, but nothing major. I think it's in pretty good shape. I think it's a good, very fine. And like I said, it's been sitting there for about 2 months now. No one else picked it up. They had plenty of opportunity. I kept passing it up because I didn't have the money, and I really didn't have the money this time. But I couldn't let it go again. First printing for about $10. It usually goes for, in this shape, probably about $20 to $30. And really excited to go ahead and read this. So that'll do it. And that's pretty much about what my new hauls will start looking like, except instead of being $5 books, I'll be picking up 25-cent books, which is cool for a while. It's good to save a little money, and look forward to some conventions. And so that'll do it. Again, thanks everybody. I really appreciate all the comments everybody leaves, all the likes, and everybody that subscribes. You guys are great. This is such a great community, and a lot of great people in here. I keep saying the word great, but it is. It's really awesome community, and I appreciate everything that everybody has done so far. And I look forward to everybody's videos every week, and you know, I look forward to keep putting my videos up. It's really cool. So thanks again to everybody, and you guys have a great week. Until next time, take care, and keep reading those books. Later.